Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
The shot by Ori, no good. Williams against Fisher. Williams passes to Rose. Back to Williams. Rose against Fox. 5 on the clock. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Rose with the block. To the wing right side. Pass to Williams. Here's Hassel. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Fisher. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Bryant hits them both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Fox against Rose. Chandler with a screen for Rose. It's good from about 19 feet.
The mid-range shot making its way back into the league. Seems like he's taking it seriously.
Fisher against Williams. Floats it up for Bryant. Chandler with the steal. Marshall passes to Williams. Right side Rose. From the top of the key. Knocks it loose. Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Bryant. Fisher outside. No good from outside. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
What a strong take from Rose, just brushing off the D on his way up.
Ori, a screen on Williams. Fisher looking it over. Ori passes to Kobe. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Williams. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Hassel. Back to Williams. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Marshall. Rebound the Lakers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Derek Fisher. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. On the wing, Williams, defended by Fisher. Fisher against Williams. Pass to Marshall, 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
And what a dish there from Williams. Can't wait to see the assist numbers he puts up.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 3. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And this is the strength of Williams, his ability to navigate pick and rolls and find his teammates.
And Fisher kicks to Fox. Outside Bryant. It's all in by the Bulls. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Rose. And stolen by Ori. Fox passes to Fisher. Back to Fox. Pass to Kobe. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked.
No, sir, get it out of here. He wasn't having any of it.
Rose against Fox. On the wing, Williams. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marshall. Out to Chandler. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Rose surveying the D. Chandler with the screen on Fox. Here's Rose. And again, Chicago turns it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And the Bulls making a change here. Crawford's checked in. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Fox. Chandler with the steal. Fox against Rose. Pass to Williams. Knocked loose and stolen by Fisher. To end the drought. And Fox finishes it off.
Rick Fox really has a well-rounded game, going to work on the interior there. And he's willing to do whatever his team needs from him.
It's Crawford on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Crawford against Bryant. Crawford, no luck. Lakers trail by 3. Fox kicks to Shaq. Outside, Ori. Pass to O'Neal. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
And here's Crawford. To the paint.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That's good for Marshall.
And, you know, Marshall is an effective stretch four, a guy who can play both forward spots, and he's a dynamite outside shooter.
Walker's checked in for Los Angeles. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. A pass to Fox. Walker dishes to O'Neal. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Shaw's checked in for Fisher. Here's Crawford. The 3. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox looking it over. Pass to Bryant. O'Neal against Curry. Shaq passes to Walker. He doesn't hit that one. Chicago is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Walker. Here is Shaw. Kobe, the pass to Shaw. O'Neal with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Chicago making a switch here. Hassel's checked in.
Number 44, Trenton Hassel.
Now Crawford. Scoreless thus far. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Fox. 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
2 minutes.
Bounce pass, Crawford. Pass to Curry. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You've got to keep a body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or, if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
Crawford right side. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Marshall. And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for the Lakers. Bryant looking over the floor. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Kept alive. Over to the wing. And the basket by Shaw. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead.
A heady player, Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
Outside Robinson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. No good. Shaq with some nice D. Fox against Robinson. Fox kicks to Walker. Bryant passes to Fox. Here is Shaw over Crawford. And the Lakers check on 2 more.
Can't lose sight of Shaw, especially when he's in that mid-range area.
Bulls trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Crawford outside. Floats it up for Curry. Kobe with the steal. 1 second left, and the dunk by Walker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, ending the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Kobe. And as we know, last season played under the shadow of 9/11. Greg, feels like the NBA and the entire sports world is starting to return to normalcy.
And nothing can fully heal a tragedy like that, but time and getting back to our daily routine helps. And for all of us in the NBA family, continuing to play is a part of that.
Crawford. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's it.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something
you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Shooting two.
Shooting two.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside, George. Outside, Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Fizer. Guarded by Walker. Fizer's shot is good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside, Kobe. Shoots from the elbow. Second chance shot. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Bulls trail by 8. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Crawford. Not a lot of room. Pass to Hassel. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fizer. Guarded by Walker. Fizer's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Kobe. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Robinson against Kobe. Pass to Crawford. Back to Robinson. Inside. Here's Fizer. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Kobe, the pass to Shaw. Down low. George, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Crawford, no luck. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the inside. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Excellent use of the pick and roll. Matson doing a nice job rolling to the right spot.
It's Crawford on the wing. The tray. It's hauled in by George. And Los Angeles guys shooting well. 50% from the floor. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Crawford. Pass to Hassel. Here's Fizer. Fizer, the second chance points on the tip in. Fizer's got 8.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Madsen. Fox comes in for George. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-point lead. And Bryant kicks to Fox. O'Neal passes to Kobe. Chicago grabs the miss. Chandler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Crawford. Pass to Rose. Here's Pfizer. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rose. The 3. Good work defensively by Fox. Lakers leading by 6. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Outside, Fox. Shaq with a screen on Robinson. To the middle. Here's Shaq. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Rose. Here's Pfizer. Back to Rose. Over Bryant. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Rose.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Chandler. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Walker. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Outside Rose. Fox against Robinson. Here's Pfizer. Over Walker. And it's Pfizer missing. Fox passes to O'Neal. Count it. Good.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia strength from O'Neal, brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Robinson. The free throw off from O'Neal.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
Second team foul.
Bulls trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Marshall sets a screen for Crawford. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Crawford's got 6 points.
Excellent use of the floater there, neutralizing the shot blockers for sure.
O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Chicago calls timeout.
Put your hands together. It's your Lavables.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Williams. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Showing the toughness. Williams, not the biggest, but boy, he plays with some grit.
Kobe kicks to Fisher. Pass to Shaq. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Chandler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Crawford passes to Marshall. Good on the bucket. Marshall's got 8.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Williams against Fisher. Here's O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. 18 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
A consistent force on offense. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the toughest tasks you'll ever find defensively.
Marshall sets a screen for Williams. With the floater. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Putting the pedal to the floor and just rushing in. He didn't give the defense a chance to set up.
Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
In a very competitive league, Jay Williams showing real promise. He's got a great work ethic and makes sure he uses his minutes to do the most he can out there.
The Bulls making a switch here. Hassel's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
And the young guard Williams is an exceptional talent, an explosive player who plays with a lot of energy.
Bryant finds Fox. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. O'Neal against Chandler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ori gets the bucket.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
Now here's Williams. Outside Rose. Lets it go with the 3. And he recovers it.
Screen.
Driving the lane. Pass to Hassel. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Fisher kicks to Fox. Ryan in the post. He's got 11. No good with the layup. Bulls trail by 7. Williams passes to Marshall. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Fisher. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get it back. And Shaq with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Williams. Down low, Marshall. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Williams against Fisher. Inside, here's O'Neal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Shaq's got 22.
Steady with the ball. Fisher looks for somebody with a better shot most of the time.
Williams against Fisher. Left side Williams. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. Los Angeles leading by 7. Fisher outside. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. Bryant with it. For the three. Kobe from deep.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Here's Hassel. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Fisher with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Fisher. To the paint. Here's Shaq. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
That's good from O'Neal. Williams with the ball. He's got 6. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Rebound the Lakers. Here are the Lakers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Fisher against Rose. Fisher outside. Down low. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Williams for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Williams. Pass to Rose.
Los Angeles foul. Rick Fox. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Rose from downtown. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Kobe gets it to go.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here is Rose following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And his offensive struggles continue.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Chandler against Fisher. Outside, Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And so versatile. Horry can play a number of positions and can be plugged into just about any lineup.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you like about Robert Horry is his reliability. I mean, his team knows exactly what they can expect from him, and he delivers what they expect time and time again.
Horry hits them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Williams looking over the floor. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. It's tipped. Fisher with the ball. Williams picks him up. Fox kicks to Bryant. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Hassel. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Hassel's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Kobe kicks to Fisher. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. It's deflected. O'Neal with the steal. Fisher against Williams. Fisher, the pass to Fox. Kobe with it. Fires it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rose can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bryant finds Fisher. Now here's Fox. He's covered by Rose. Up top, Kobe. 19 points in the game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Pass to Rose. Chandler with the screen on Fox. Here's Rose. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Rose has got 8 points.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
Fisher, the pass to Fox. Elbow shot. And they recover it. Bryant finds Fox. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Goes back up. The shot from the low post is good. Fox has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Extra points from Fox that time due to his excellent effort.
Fisher against Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Rose. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's how you do it. Staying active with the power putback.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Bryant. He's got 21. Pass to Ori. Over Marshall. The shot by Ori, no good. Bulls trail by 20. Outside Williams. Here's Hassel. Outside Rose. Here's Hassel, guarded by Kobe. 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Hassel is no good. Lakers leading by 20. Fisher up top. He's guarded by Williams. Fisher, the pass to Ori. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And the first one drops. Well, Clark, a lot of folks are saying the NBA is getting back to being a guards league. Do you think they're right?
I'm not quite ready to go that far, Kevin. Guards certainly have an impact and influence on the game, but a dominant big man is still the primary weapon in the game and has a little more value than outstanding guard play. But it is interesting to see the NBA does have an awful lot of talent on the perimeter.
For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Williams, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Bryant into the lane, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now Williams. He has 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
6 to shoot. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's Bryant. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
The Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
First free throw is good. So for the Bulls, Robinson's checked in for Rose, and it's Crawford in for Williams. And the Lakers also making a change. Shaw's checked in for Fisher. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hassel. Crawford outside, looking to end the run, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Crawford's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Ori, fires for 3, sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four, a big man with range for days.
Crawford outside, from outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Shaw. 5 points in the game. O'Neal a screen on Robinson. To the inside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Crawford looking over the floor. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jackson. Bryant the pass to Ori. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 6 assists in the game.
Ori muscling that thing in against tight D. Very impressive.
Here's Hassel. Here's Crawford. The putback. And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Walker's checked in for Ori.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Shaw. Bryant outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Takes it inside, and it goes down 2 points. Bryant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Pass to Crawford. From past the arc, he gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Now here's Kobe. 26 points for him. Curry with some nice D. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. No good that time. Shaq with some nice D. Fox passes to Walker, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Lakers making a change here. Madsen's checked in.
Number 35, Mark Madsen.
The Bulls shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Crawford outside. Pass to Hoiberg. Shot clock at 5. White block shot. That one falls. Now here's Kobe. Here is Shaw. Lakers passing it around. With the shot. Fox, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Crawford's shot is good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. 1:30 left in the third. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Hey, yo, right here.
O'Neal with the steal. Outside, Bryant. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Bryant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Pass to Curry. Over Madsen. Rebounded by the Lakers. Left side, Fox. Here's Madsen, guarded by Curry. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Kobe. So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Crawford outside. To the middle. Here's Fizer. And it's sent back by George. Robinson, that's good. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Bryant. 30 points in the game. Fires from deep. That shot off. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here is Shaw, guarded by Crawford. To the paint. Kobe draws the double. Here's Madsen. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Madsen's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles. The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Hoiberg. George against Robinson. Crawford outside. To the inside. Here's Fizer. Again, Chicago.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Now George. A floater. And that one's good by Kobe. Bryant's got 32 points in the game.
Such great touch there from Bryant on the runner. Nice.
Robinson sets a screen for Crawford. Pass to Fizer. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Kobe with it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Los Angeles ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Here's Walker. George finds Bryant. And it's off from three-point range. George with the steal. The drive by Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Pfizer. There's the double team with Walker. Kobe with the steal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The pure athleticism of Bryant, breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Hoiberg. Here's Pfizer, guarded by Walker. And now the fast break, George with the ball. Here is Shaw. And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
And here's Crawford, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Hoiberg. Here's Pfizer, defended by George. There's the double team with Walker. There's Crawford with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Madsen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kobe's got 41.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Hoiberg. Here's Pfizer. Here's Hoiberg, defended by Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Crawford. They need this one. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knocked away. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now Williams. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Here's Madsen, and Chandler sends it back. Here's Williams. Floats it up for Rose. Stolen by George. Pass to Shaw. Now Rush, guarded by Crawford. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Hassel's checked in. Both free throws good from Rush. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Now Rush. Pass to Shaw. Here's Rush. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And with the Lakers as strong as they are, along with the Kings, the Spurs, and Mavs, Greg, the West is certainly the most powerful conference right now.
The true game changers are in the West right now. Shaq, Duncan, KG, and Dirk. The East can't match those post players.
He doesn't get the second one.
You know, Samaki Walker is a guy not only with good size, but he knows how to use it. His focus is on the glass, on the interior, and at the defensive end. And he stays within himself out there.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Walker. Both good from the line that time.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Pass to Hassel. Back to Williams. They get the rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now Rush. In terms of the future of the NBA, Clark, who's the face of the league? Is it Tim Duncan, winning MVP last season?
And I tell you what, the face of the league is an interesting debate to have. You could argue it could be Kobe. You talk about production, championship level performance, and charisma. Kobe certainly looks the part. 3-time defending champ already. Shaq was finals MVP. He's got a huge personality to match his huge game. I'd even throw in a high schooler, LeBron James. He brings some of those same elements that I highlighted in those other 2 guys. So Tim Duncan, production, performance, may lack the personality of the others.
Angeles ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Here's Rush. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And a deep 3 from George. Los Angeles with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. It's good.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
So it's the Lakers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Shaw. Walker a screen on Williams. Here's Shaw. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And something we've seen the last couple of years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
The first one falls.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
And both free throws good for Rose. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Rush. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Rose. Here's the break. Here's Hassel. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here is Shaw. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago.
Shaw knew the classic pick and roll play would open things up. Good result there.
Now here's Williams. Outside Rose. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now Rush. And we know last season marked the creation of the National Basketball Development League, the NBDL. The NBA family now creating, Clark, its own minor league system.
Yeah, I like going in that direction for the NBA and its teams. It's made travel a little easier. The 8 teams currently all clustered in the southeast part of the country. We'll see how that expands and grows and evolves, but I think the league itself is sure to develop over time while developing future NBA players.
Here is Shaw. Has to Rush. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Emphatically throwing it down. Tevin George. Way to go.
And here is Williams. Outside Rose. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here is George. Pass to Walker. Here is Shaw. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. They get a hand on it. Marshall with the steal. Outside Rose. Inside Hassel. Rush grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shaquille O'Neal.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Hassel. Lays it up and banks it in.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Madsen. Here is Shaw. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Walker has to Rush. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by Hassel. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Chandler. Lakers with the rebound. Here is Shaw. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.